Hello, hello, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. As you can tell by the title of this video, it is going to be a chatty get ready with me. Today is going to be a work day, it's going to be chill, but I wanted to get ready so I can make some content for YouTube, my business, a bunch of stuff. So I thought that I would get on camera, film me getting ready, talk to you guys about what's been going on in my life, because I feel like I don't do that enough. And I also wanted to practice my natural makeup a little bit and with the techniques for the mascara. So I thought, what better time than to film that? So yeah, that's what we're doing today. It's going to be a very quick get ready with me. Before we jump into the video though, I would love it if you could subscribe. I would love to have you and have you be another one of my besties. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Okay, let's just jump in. So I am breaking out. Me and Scott went to the casino yesterday for Halloween, just to have a little bit of fun. We never go. And we wanted to go and take a look at the one near my house and just have a little fun on a Halloween night. So I am breaking out a little bit from that. So I'm not gonna go in with any primer. I'm just gonna go in with some concealer first. So I'm gonna be taking one of my favorite concealers. It's just the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define in C4. I find that C4 is very close to my skin tone and it blends very nice. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that and then we will move into my favorite powder foundation from Nude by Nature in the shade W2 Ivory. So like I said, last night we had gone to the casino just to go out. We don't really ever go to the casino. We're not really people who go to that sort of stuff. My makeup doesn't need to be perfect. I'm just gonna use my fingers to blend it because I also feel like it works really well. And my fingers are clean. I wash my hands. I feel like I go through these concealers so fast. Is it just me or does my forehead look really dark on camera? I don't know. And like around my mouth, what is going on? Okay, let's get right into the powder with my fluffy brush, my dense, nice brush. I've actually been very tempted to try out the Bare Minerals powder in the more luminous one. I heard that that is really good. Yeah, I love this powder. I actually feel like this Nude by Nature powder makes my skin look better naturally. Like it does something to my skin, like it heals my skin. I don't know if it's because of the ingredients they have in here and just it's because it's a mineral makeup, it's better for your skin. I don't know, but I find that after I wear this on my face, like my skin, the acne goes away. I don't know what it does, but my skin loves this powder, so we're just gonna easily buff this in. So I'm not gonna lie, yesterday was a lot for me. I was having a day. And I don't know why, I don't know what came over me that I felt so anxious. And before I even continue, let me just say, being a smaller YouTuber and watching bigger YouTubers, I always like and appreciate when they're open and honest with their audience and people watching about how they feel. I feel like most people put out this, they're chilling and they're always good and they're happy. Nothing in their life is like bothering them and everything's perfect. And whenever I watch stuff like that, I always feel kind of weird because then you think like, why isn't your life always so perfect? But obviously it's not, it's just what they put out there. So all that to say, I don't want to be somebody that doesn't talk about how they feel, or if I'm not feeling good. I mean, I want to keep my channel positive, but if I'm not feeling good, I want to be honest about that and talk about that because it's normal to feel off and it's normal to feel not your best. And I don't ever want to be putting out that I'm like amazing all the time, 24/7, like mental health unchecked, like, you know. So yesterday was not a good day at all. The morning was okay, but then as the day progressed and we got back from like the casino, I don't know what happened. Like something came over me. I just got so anxious. Like my anxiety just went crazy. Like I was getting so emotional for no reason. I was like thinking the world was ending. And if you have bad anxiety, you'll be able to relate to this. Sometimes you just have those days where it's like everything falls apart, everything is the worst ever, like you feel like your life is nothing anymore. I get in those moments where I want to give up on everything. I don't want to do anything anymore. And also I think it's because I'm very burnt out. I've been burnt out for a long time and I end up not resting. When I rest, I feel guilty. So it doesn't make me feel good. And then I go back to work and then I end up getting burnt out later on. So I think I've been burnt out for a long time. It's safe to say that's not good. It's not good. It's like other things in my life is great. And then when I get like that, like I said, it's just like, what? I feel like an imposter. And today I'm feeling a little better. I'm feeling a little bit more motivated, but especially the last like 2-3 days, I've just not wanted to do anything. And I've been forcing myself to, but yeah, I didn't feel that good. Before I keep rambling, I'm gonna go on to the next thing. I'm actually gonna take my Physicians Formula pressed powder. I'm just gonna quickly put it under my eyes so it doesn't crease, even though I'm only gonna be wearing this for a little bit. Just gonna press it in these areas, just to set it a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna be taking some of my Too Faced bronzer. I'm just gonna warm up my skin a little bit. I think it's okay to talk about when you're not feeling good, and I'm doing my best to talk about it more, and I'm just gonna be open and honest. I definitely suffer from some type of anxiety. I don't know if I suffer from anything else, because I also don't want to put that in my head in case I'm fine. To be on a more positive side of things, I've been really sticking with going to the gym because the gym makes me feel good, and finally my gym is open up, so now I can finally go back. I gained a lot of weight during quarantine. Like these last 2 years, the gym's been closed that I go to, and I don't want to go and pay when it's pretty much for free because I'm a student. And if you know, I stopped working, and that's a whole nother video on its own. I think I'm suffering from trauma from my last job, and that's keeping me from getting another job, which, to put quickly, I'm just realizing now how bad it's affected me, and it's been a year and I'm still really emotional talking about my job. My previous job, which I made a video about it the other day that I was gonna post, but I canceled that because my mind and thoughts were everywhere and I was very emotional. So now I know I think I have some type of trauma from my last job, and that's scaring me from getting another job, and I want to get another job, obviously, besides what I'm doing now. And that's just like holding me back, and I get anxious even talking about it. Like right now, my chest is getting very like heavy. But again, that's a whole other topic on its own. And I'm working on that too. But also quickly before I blend this all out, I'm gonna put a little bit of my Milani blush on. This is the Romantic Rose blush that I always use. If you guys ever on my channel, you know. But yeah, I've been sticking with going to the gym because that makes me very happy, and it helps me with my mental health. It helps me with just everything, really. Before I completely went off on a tangent, like I said, I had gained a lot of weight during quarantine. Like a lot. Like I first gained relationship weight years ago when I met Scott, and I feel like that's normal. Like you get comfortable and then like you'll gain a little bit, and so like I'd be on and off with my weight. Like I don't go up, down, up, down, up, down. And being vegan, you fall into the trap sometimes of like, oh, it's vegan food, so you forget that like it's still junk food. Like when you eat, like I was eating a lot of vegan junk food, like there's still vegan ice cream, fries and stuff like that's still junk food. My weight would fluctuate up, down, up, down, up, down all the time. And then the pandemic hit, so I'm not physically going to class anymore. So those were like a bunch of steps that I'm not going to. The gym that I go to closed for 2 years and only opened up this September that just passed. And then with all busy and stuff, like everyone got upset, like everyone's anxiety got not so good, people are getting depressed. We're just trying to survive, right? So I gained a lot of weight. Like I'm talking about I gained like over 20 pounds, 20, 30 pounds. Like it's a lot. I'm somebody that I try to work out at home. I tried to go for walks or whatever, but like I just didn't like it. Like I just had no motivation, to be honest, to do it at home. Like I'm only motivated so much. I am somebody who needs a gym. I am just somebody who functions best at a gym with weights, with like a treadmill. Like I just function better. I enjoy it so much more, and that's important when you're working out. My face has been looking slimmer. I don't really get on the scale because it's very deceiving, and I've been discouraged before where I gain a lot of muscle, but muscle's heavier than fat. So I thought like, oh, I didn't lose any weight. What the heck? My body's been slowly changing, and that's been great because I've wanted nothing but to take care of myself, obviously. I'm just gonna do my brows now. I'm just gonna quickly do like a little bit of this e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil and their like brow cream. I barely fill them in. I just kind of brush them up. Again, this is just kind of natural. Also, I need to trim my brows. I need to shape them again because they are crazy. But brow pencil, I'll just do a line underneath it very lightly. Like I'll just draw a line like this under. I'll take the brow cream and I'll just comb it And yeah, I'll pretty much just leave it like this. Like, that's fine with me, okay? We're not going to the club, girl. We're not going to no social event. Me, myself, and I on the computer working. Like, that's it. So I also felt a little burnt out, like I said, so I took a little step back for a second to recharge, which is totally fine. I don't want to beat myself up for taking time to recharge and be okay. And besides full-time school, which that's a whole nother thing. I'm graduating by next summer, so that is great. Happy that my bachelor will be done. Okay, so I'm gonna be doing my mascara now. So instead of doing the combo I did last time, I really wanna practice on using these two products together. So I'm gonna take the L'Oreal Lash Paradise primer and mascara, and I'd like to practice using the primer with this one specifically. I'm also missing like most of my lashes because of a video I did, so I'm gonna use the primer, then I'm gonna go in with my mascara. So yeah, there's a lot of things I'm doing, but I'm feeling good today. I'd say most of the time I'm doing pretty good. I've made a lot of positive changes. Know what is good for me right now, who is good for me, who's maybe not so good to be, maybe around me now or in my life in general. I guess I've just this last year been noticing a lot of things, feeling a lot of things, prioritizing myself. I'd be lying if I said some of that was easy. I'm gonna go in with my mascara while I talk about this, but I don't know if anybody else can relate. But do you ever feel like when you talk to certain people, or maybe there's instances where you feel like there's a shift in the energy, the shift in the room with people, and like you'll be fine, and then you'll mention something maybe about yourself just casually because it got brought up, and then they maybe change their tone or the way they talk or their face. Like, I feel like I'm somebody who notices this a lot, and I don't like that I notice it because I remember it, and I can always feel when maybe somebody feels some type of way, but I can't help it. And I'm also very much somebody who gets affected by people's energy in a room. Like, I'll walk in and I'll be totally happy, laughing, whatever, but then when I get near people or into a different room, I feel like this shift of like, if somebody's angry, like I can feel this anger and it's so strong. If somebody's like sad and I come around them, I can feel it. Anxious, everything. Like, I just get this way and I don't like it because I can't turn it off. And I don't know if anybody else can relate to that either. Okay, I really need to practice with the amount of mascara on the wand. I feel like there's so much. Like, I feel like it gets kind of clumpy. One of you had suggested a different mascara and had said that this one gets a little clumpy, and I do see it. Oh my god, look how sad these lashes are. Oh no. Some other side news, I don't know if anybody else plays Animal Crossing, but there's the new update coming this Friday, November 5th. I'm so excited. I've already planned all of the work that needs to be done around this launch so I can just play. Okay, update. I think putting less product doesn't really change the mascara. Yeah, I don't really see a difference with the amount of clumpiness. Even if you take off some product, I feel like it still looks predominantly the same. Am I crazy? At least I've confirmed this now. I definitely like the combo with the other mascara first, then this. Okay, we have the mascara on. We're pretty much almost done. I'm just gonna put something on my lips now. I'm gonna be taking Chippy from Morphe, and I'm just gonna be lining my lips with this. I'm gonna do my sides first because I saw a girl doing her sides of her lips first and then went in for the Cupid's bow. So I'm gonna try that technique and see how it turns out. Okay, those are the sides. I look crazy in the monitor, holy. Don't you just love this color? I'm obsessed with this color. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly put some of this e.l.f. lip oil in Nude Kiss on top. I just want something glossy, to be honest with you. It's just quick and easy. I feel like it always looks good with everything. That's cute. I'm sorry, I think I outdid myself for that. Okay, that is pretty much the look, to be honest with you. Like, this is what we're gonna be rocking today. It's just a very natural look. It's just that I'm working, she's chilling. working hard. So yeah, this is pretty much my quick get ready with me just for my little work day today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys were able to sit back, relax, connect with me a little bit more. I was a little bit more open with how I've been feeling lately, and that, you know, it's totally normal to have your down days, but I definitely want to be more open with you guys. I think that that's only fair, and I don't want to ever come off that I'm this perfect person, or like I'm not comfortable with being open. Obviously there's things that everyone's gonna keep private, but I think that I'm really connecting with people on YouTube now, and my following is slowly growing. And so I do find a lot of the same faces coming back to my channel. And for even if it's only a few people that really enjoy my stuff, I still want to have that connection. I still want you guys to know I'm so genuine with what I do and how I feel, and that I enjoy and I love doing YouTube and talking with you guys, and I really appreciate it. And you guys are literally the loves of my life. So if you guys have any products that you guys have been loving, skincare, makeup, fashion, whatever, I've been on the hunt for some new stuff, and I've been wanting to make a favorites video, but I feel like a lot of the favorites that I've been having, it's like I take a break from stuff and I come back, so I'm not too sure if I'd like to like put those into favorites again. So yeah, if there's anything that you guys like, feel free to let me know so I can try it out. Besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day wherever you guys are. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for spending some time to watch my video today, and I will see you guys in my next one very soon. Bye.